Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode, we made our way to speak with Koth, and he gave us a way through. And it's day 13. We've only got the one day to make it to the fortress we need to get to, so we need to go as fast as we can. I hope... Okay. You pass through the illusionary wall north of Koth's fortress, the wall he counted on to keep his fortress hidden. As you move through, however, something strange happens. The spell Koth cast on you when you paid him finally has its effect. Your minds reel and you stumble forward. Memories twist, fade, and fall from you. You try to think about Koth, but it becomes harder, and you stumble again, and... That's odd. What were you thinking about? Something about a dragon? That's odd. You didn't meet any dragons. You've just emerged from the Za-Khazi run. But why are you standing with your backs to this wall? Well, no matter. Victory is almost yours. You have done what few ever thought possible. You have made it through the Za-Khazi run. Now you need to find Fort Cavalier. Here you can get your last look at the river you've been trying with uneven success to follow for the last 200 miles. It sedately flows past you, out of the run and into the Tower Caverns. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You detect a peculiar scent as you hike down this long corridor. A peculiar, sweet, comforting, familiar scent. So comforting, in fact, that it makes you very nervous. There's poppy shrooms ahead. A lot of them. Okay, can't take that route. Fighting sliths, that we can do. Oh, that's not good. The, priest up there. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what, we don't need to grab anything, let's just get moving. Spawned fungus, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. I think from what I remember, these things paralyze. Okay, apparently they're not paralyzing. That's good, actually. That's definitely not good. This should kill a few of them. Okay, there we go. Oh, great, this is such a long route. That was a dead end that wasted valuable time. Once again, your path is blocked. There's a huge Za-Khazi scouting party camped ahead. Dozens of warriors sitting around a fire and eating something unpleasant. Several others keep watch, and a few are studying spellbooks. They haven't seen you yet, but if you are going to continue down this passage, you're going to have to charge. It'll be an ugly battle. I'm gonna save before we go in. Alright, give a heal. And charge in. Sure enough, they see you in plenty of time to grab their weapons and prepare. They look fully confident of victory against their small group, but not so confident that they're going to make any mistakes. Oh, that's a lot! And there's a slick chief up there, too. Okay, should have given a healing. Okay, then. Ah, come on! Crap. Fortunately, I can and will reload. can't go through the poppy shrooms. Two archmages and two priests. Oh, wonderful. Jeez. Okay, how about a simulacrum? That did not help at all. Damn it. Reloading. Okay. Do we have anything that could help us out? I suppose drink a bliss elixir and that may help a bit. That did nothing! Okay, attack them. This is a hell of a fight. Oh, great. I don't see the chief. Oh, no, there it is. That chieftain actually took a bit of damage. Oh, great. And they're all summoning more crap. Damn it. Okay, reloading again. Okay, let's try this again. This time we need to have something that helps out. Well, it's something at least. Of course he did that. Will you stop with that healing? The healer is trapped! Because of course he is! Thank you. That did not help. You missed the one guy who needed it most. God damn it, I need to reload. This is very frustrating. Especially because we really don't have the time for all this. Damn it. Give one to each of them. You do have wands, actually. That should help out. Once you run out of haste, that is. Okay, this actually helps out a bit. That definitely does not. Ah, damn it, I actually had a freaking chance, and then that spell happened. Reloading again. Attack them. Okay, one priest is dead. Well, the chieftain's dead, and there's still more mages than I would very much like to have here. Of course, they're all healing. Okay, there goes another. You son of a... Okay, once again, let's do this. We need to kill those archmages, and of course they're all the way in the back. And they started with the worst possible spells. God damn it! Once again, let's get this done. You son of a mother... Another fight. We must kill these. There, that's some of them dead. You know what? Force cage. I don't care. At least one of them is stopped. Okay, you're close enough here. You can get some of them at least. Did not work as well as I'd hoped. And now one of them is going to die again, isn't she? Unless she's lucky enough. Once again, get in there and kill them. Sure. Why not? Oh no, I know. Radiant Shield. I bet that'll help out a lot. Why didn't I think of trying that sooner? It protects from spells. That'll help out immensely. Not the healing, though. It won't protect from that. God only knows. Well, there goes one of them. Of course he summoned freaking... And of course the lightning doesn't work on the vampires. And now we're dead. But you know what? Radiant Shield. I forgot about that. Let's make more use of that. Okay, once again, attack them. You are in a very, very good spot. You have a very... Now, once again, attack. Alright, now, Radiant Shield. And you know what? A War Blessing. There, one of them's dead, and of course one of them summoned more stuff. Oh my god. You... As you can tell, I am getting quite irritated here. There, one is dead. You know what? How about this? And cast it again. Kill a grand total of 8 of these warriors. That's fine. And of course, the freaking healer! There's another of the mages dead. Oh, fine. Do it again. There. Okay, I think we may finally have this. Now, as long as they don't decide to be cheap again... There! They're dead! My god! Too many items. Of course he does, for some god only knows reason. And there's a few fine slith spears, which I don't think are better than what we got. But you know what, we'll grab them anyway. And the gold necklace. Grab them, sure. There. Yet another obstacle overcome, yet another group of foes dispatched. You're getting very tired and time keeps running out. You hope you're not far from your goal. Saving, because I'm not going through that again. Okay, moving on. At last, your goal is before you. Fort Cavalier blocks the path to the north. Even now, you can hear the distant roars of battle. Smoke rises from the ramparts, and you see the glow of hostile spells. The way for you is clear. The Swift Za-Khazi are mainly attacking the front of the fort. This rear approach is unguarded. You can make your delivery at last. So help me, if time runs out as we walk in... As you arrive at the fort, the guards at the south wall raise a cheer and open the gate for you to enter. You aren't here a moment too soon. You can hear a massive battle going on at the north gate. When you enter Fort Cavalier, Commander Malak, leader of the besieged fortress, immediately runs up, greets you, and relieves you of your bundle of wands. The straps around the wards obligingly snap open and the wands are passed around. As Commander Malak shouts, "Fire them carefully, there won't be any more!" 3 of them are taken up to the ramparts. As the slits below pepper the walls with javelins, the guards return fire. From beyond the walls you hear the screams of surprised slits as showers of fire and acid rain down, causing major casualties and breaking their momentum. Soon the battle is over. The slits flee to regroup and the guards cheer. For the first time in weeks, Fort Cavalier gets a respite. A guard eventually approaches you and says, "Commander Malak would like to see you in his quarters when you have the time." Oh, we made it! My God. Okay. Well then. I don't think it'll matter if we end up reaching day 14 while we're still here. We won. We made it. Bloody hell. That fight at the end, I hated that. I hated it immensely. We're going to explore around a bit here. Okay, that's Commander Malak's quarters. Let's look around elsewhere first. No, let's go in and report in. You doubt you've ever met a person who looks so thankful to see you. When you enter his chambers, Commander Malak leads to his feet to shake your hand. The last few weeks have been hard on him. He's probably about 30, but looks much older. "I am Commander Malak. Could not be more pleased to meet you. I think your help has saved us. We won't have much time here to talk to you. The fight continues and the slits are already regrouping. We'll help you as best we can before you use the passage back to Avernum." "How goes the war?" "The Avernites are holding the line. They gained a lot of ground early on, but they've slowed way down. I'm leading the defense of Fort Cavalier against the slits. Thanks to you and the wands, we actually have hope now." "What do you think of the slits?" "Don't get me wrong, I actually have no problem with the slits Za-Khazi in general. Several of them fought by my side during the war with the Empire. Nobler warriors I've never had the honor of fighting with." "How fares this fort?" He grins. "It's a rough place, built in haste, with half the fight as it should have. Yet we've held up a huge chunk of the Slith army for months. How about that?" "How's the defense going?" "Siege is a long, bloody work. We killed 10 of them for every one of us we lost, and we're losing because of it." Commander Malak smiles. He is still happy to see you, but you sense that part of him is eager to return to planning defenses. "Yes, what else do you need before you return?" "Well, the wands I brought make a difference." "There were 15 wands, all strong. Fire blasts, lightning sprays, 1 for charming, and all with extra charges. Used carefully at key targets, they'll keep us going for weeks." That reminds me, you deserve to be rewarded, and you probably want to return to Avernum. "What sort of reward should I expect?" "You'll get your gold when you return to Avernum. Also be sure to speak with people around the fort. Many of them are very eager to help you." He points at the chest near his desk. "We also have something extra for you in there." "How can I return to Avernum?" "This fort has a concealed tunnel leading out. It's in a shed at the east side. Go out through there." From there, he gives you instructions to get back to civilization. And we got an unidentified greatsword. We'll get it identified, hopefully, here. Alright, so that's our way out, but let's talk around the fort. We have the time and ability. Oh, there's where their dead were. Oh, a rough opal. You climb the stairway to the north wall and look out over the carnage. Hundreds of slits are camped a few hundred feet away, planning their next assault. Below the walls, many bodies, some fresh, some rotten, are piled up. The north wall is cracked and scarred by the impacts of dozens of fireballs, and charred fragments of stone have sprayed everywhere. That Fort Cavalier withstood this much punishment and remained standing is truly a miracle. Yeah, looky them. Alright, wow, that's a lot of stuff. You meet the fort's quartermaster. You don't expect to meet people this old at the front. His armor is weighing him down and he looks very tired. Maybe as old as his late 30s. Evernights live a hard life. The folks here call me Silver, on account of the color of the hair I got left. I've been needing to barter for new supplies. If you need anything, you come to me. What are your duties at this fort? I look after the supplies we got, what little we got, and I obtain newer stuff when I can. Would you buy any of my gear? Yeah, you can sell me things. I got money that the commander gave me to buy us new stuff. And if you don't know what your things are, I can identify them. I've been doing this so long, I can tell what about anything is. Can you identify my items? I'll tell you what all your stuff is, only 10 coins each. For my trouble. Let's see. Health Charm, handy. Cursed Waveblade, Alien Blade, and another Cursed Waveblade. Blessed Greatsword. You have anything? You do not. I don't believe you do. Alright, so... Alien Blade. Plus 20 poison damage. For 4 to 28. Okay, I am giving this to Fox. Hold on, Fox. You need to give something to someone else. Here, hand that to Sheik. Alright, where's that? There it is. Alien Blade. Oh, it's a two-hander. Okay, I guess we'll be selling it then. Alright, that fine Slith Sphere, 4 to 24. That's actually better than the Iron Halberd, now that I look at it. This will go to Draco. About time, though. He hasn't really... He's a Slith, and he hasn't really used a Slith Spear. The Health Charm. Plus 10% resistance to illness, 5% protection from all damage. Possibly the Prismatic... better than the Prismatic Charm. Yeah, you know what? I think so. This is better than the Prismatic Charm. Prismatic Charm we can sell. I don't think there was anything else. Well, the Ogreish Gauntlets we're still going to hold on to. How are your supplies holding out? Well, we've been conserving all of our stuff during the siege, but things are getting low. The ones you brought us should make all the difference. Thanks. Let's trade then. We got a whole lot of crap to sell. Alien Blade, as incredibly powerful as it is, we don't use two hands. So sell that. Sell the Blessed Crossbow, the Iron Plate Mail, Iron Chain Mail, fine crystals, rubies, emeralds, gold necklace, prismatic charm. Sell that Cursed Waveblade. Fine Slith Spear, Blessed Greatsword, Iron Halberd, Steel Chainmail, Blessed Studded Armor, Beautiful Skin. Those opals were not worth it to take. Sell them. Alright. We are good. Alright. I doubt we'll be able to take anything from here, so let's move on. Keep looking around this place. This episode may go on a little long. You walk up to the north gate and look at the wheel you could use to open them. When you do, guards run up to you. Don't open those! Do you want to let the Sliths in on us all? They tell you to back away, and you oblige. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No, I don't want to jump off a ledge. That would be stupid. Oh, the priest. You meet a tired-looking priestess. She's pacing up and down the fort, looking for someone who's been wounded. When she sees you, however, she runs up to you, pleased to meet the saviors of Fort Cavalier. I am Janice, Mother Janice. Welcome. What duties do you have? I can do healing for this fortress. I'm required to charge for healing for visitors, but I can give you a very reasonable rate. I'd say 25 coins if you're ill. How can you charge for healing me when there's a war on? It is harsh, I'm sure, charging outsiders for healing. However, we have to if we're going to get supplies. Those are our orders. Do you get any supplies? Since Avernum can't get supplies to us, we have to sneak groups out through the secret exit and buy supplies from passing to Philum and other creatures. Painful situation. I wish I could have stayed a teacher. Janice looks around quickly, scanning the ramparts for fresh wounded. Since nobody has been hurt in the last few minutes, she keeps talking to you. Do you know how I can return to Avernum? Commander Malak can tell you more about that. His office is in the southeast corner of the fort. Can you teach me any priest spells? I don't have time for a lot of instruction, so I can't teach you everything I'd like to. I can teach you one defensive ritual, though. It's been very useful. She explains quickly, and you have a hard time following it. In the end, however, everyone with adequate priest spell skill have more skill with the spell Cloud of Blades. Well, Bonnie improves it. You know what? That's good. I'll take that. Alright, looks like there's a mage. This dangerous-looking woman is pacing around the dining hall, reading a spellbook and memorizing spells. When she sees you, however, she smiles and bows. I am Veronica, battle mage for this fortress. Respect to you. You have done a real service for us. What are you studying? Magical spells for our defense. I am Fort Cavalier's mage. It's only mage. It's not what I would choose to study, but it is my duty. Must be very hard on you. Well, of course. That's one of the reasons why we've had so much trouble defending the fort and why we needed the wands you sent so badly. If we wanted a fireball, I had to cast it, and I can only do that so many times in a day. I try to do too much and my brain burns out, and the fort is a real problem. Oh, by the way, in return for your help, there's a spell I would like to teach you. What spell did you want to teach me? Normally I'd charge for this, but I think we owe you for your help. Here's one of the best spells I've had for knocking pesky slits off of our walls. She turns her spellbook so that you can see it and walks you through the spell. Those of you with adequate mage spell skill have more skill with the spell Fire Blast. Excellent. I'll take that. What would you prefer to study? Believe it or not, during times of peace, I specialize in Za-Khazi magical techniques and history. They're a fascinating people with a rich culture. If I had the choice, I would prefer not to be killing them. Veronica chats with you about battle techniques and the status of the fort. She continues to hold her spellbook open in one hand. Why aren't there more mages here? Well, we were about to get 2 more mages. Then the siege hit. Cut off, we were stuck with minimal magical support. Magic can't be more important when defending a place like this. What sort of things can you do with magic? What can't you do? Summon aid to guard an empty stretch of wall, slow down anything that gets up onto the wall, blow apart tight clumps of enemies. Magic is the key to war down here. Does it make sense? Alright, just a little more to check here. And this is the main barracks, it looks like. There's not really anyone in here, unless they're in here. Anything in here? Energy elixir. You know what? You take that and drink it, just so you have a recovery of your energy. Because I doubt we'd get more back later. And nothing in there. Okay. Well, I am going to train our people before we do any more. Defense to 10. I think that's totally worth it. I don't think I'm going to improve defense anymore. Maybe I'll work on hardiness and assassination next. Because we're pretty darn good, all things considered. Maybe a few more points of nature lore, who knows. Sheik, no. Bonnie, no. Draco, no. Okay, not much in the way of level ups. Well, this is the way out. Is there anything in these that we could use? I don't think there would be. Alright. A lot of cobwebs, that's unfortunate. You find a long, secret passage leading out of the fortress and back towards civilization. It will take you past the Swift Lines and from there to Darman, the nearest Avernite city. Your mission has been triumphantly completed. You go back to Avernum. Yes, leave the Za-Khazi run. The passageway stretches for about 2,000 feet and deposits you well away from Swift Lines. From there, you maneuver your way through neutral territory. A few close escapes and minor skirmishes later, you return to Avernite territory. The commander in the city of Darman gives you 2,500 gold for your services and throws in a pretty medal as well. Even better, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you made a difference for the better. Fort Cavalier holds. It easily fends off the Za-Khazi until reinforcements are able to fight their way there some weeks later. Without your help, the fort would have fallen for sure. The outcome of the war is still in doubt, but Avernum has won a major victory, and they have you to thank for it. The end. Yes, I would like to save. Okay! Mission freaking accomplished. Holy crap, we have a lot of gold, that's good. And, well, that's the end of that one. I am happy. Very happy. Oh, that fight at the end, I hated it. It was just murder after murder until I finally figured out the way to get through. I guess the key for me was I should have been focusing on those mages a bit less. Killing off those hordes of other warriors really made it easier to survive attacks. Drinking the haste potions before we went in made us able to deal out a lot more damage much more quickly, and actually kill all those warriors quickly. And I think that Radiant Shield spell really helped out with keeping alive. Well, there's only one official scenario left, and, well, we'll start that in the next episode. And then after that, it's on to player-created stuff. We'll deal with all that in the next episode. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Sheik, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.